Hey y'all, welcome back to Kimberly's Game Plan. We have been on a little bit of break for the holidays, but it doesn't mean we haven't been busy in the kitchen. Today I'm getting back on track and I'm going to show you how to make some healthy chicken nuggets. We call them chicken zucchini poppers. So we are going to take some ground chicken. I am making a big batch of this just because I'm doing it for my entire family, but I'll have a recipe that'll let you see how you can do it for 2 people, or you can make extra so that you can have them left over. These are a great thing to send in lunches. They keep well in a thermos, so that's something to keep in mind. So I'm taking 4 packs of ground chicken. I think this part is really, well, I hate when I have to squish it together because I don't like the feel of the chicken. I've grated some zucchini, so I've already got that grated, and I'm gonna add that into my chicken. Now my zucchini, it did have some liquid in it. I don't have to wring it out a whole lot like I do with some of my other recipes, but I do try to get some of the liquid out. You can put the zucchini, after you've grated it, you can put it in a colander and literally just squish it between your hands and just wring out some of the liquid, and just do that in the sink. I have green onions that I've already cut up, and I'm gonna be adding that in. I am super excited. Some of y'all been following me and know that I'm trying to grow my own herbs. Well, here's my cup of cilantro that I've been working on, and today is the first time that I've used that, but I didn't have enough, so I had to use some store-bought. But I've got cilantro that goes in this recipe. I don't know if any of y'all grow your own herbs, but I'm excited about doing that and trying to expand what I have so that I can have that available to use when I'm cooking. I've got some salt that's gonna go in here and some pepper. And then you just have to dive in and squish it together with your hands. And then pat out the patties. So I am going to be working on getting all of this combined and patting out some patties, and then I'll move to the stovetop where I'm going to cook them in the skillet. You just cook them in some olive oil. You heat some olive oil in a pan and you just cook them. I'm gonna fix patties kind of like you would if you've ever done homemade sausage and you make little patties. They're smaller than hamburgers. They might be the size of what you would do for a hamburger slider. All right, I've got all the ingredients incorporated together, and I'm patting out these patties. You can make them whatever size you want to. I do them about the size of the palm of my hand. So I will fix a batch of patties, and then I'll move to the skillet and we'll cook some up. All right, I've got my patties made out, and I've added a little bit of olive oil to my skillet, and I've got it on medium-high heat. And I'm simply gonna take this little spatula from Pampered Chef. It's the perfect size. It's just small, and I'm gonna scoop up my patties, and I'm gonna put them in the skillet, and I'm gonna cook them for 5 minutes on each side. All right, I've got all my patties in. I'm gonna set a timer, cook them for 5 minutes, then I'll get them turned over and cook them for 5 more minutes, and then I'll be back and let you see what they look like. All right, so I've cooked our poppers for 5 minutes on each side. You just need to watch on your stovetop your temperature. It needs to be on medium-high heat, but that time's gonna vary. You wanna go by the look and just make sure that that they're browned equally on both sides, okay? So how I like to serve these, it really depends on what your goals are. If you are trying to lose weight right now, then this literally can be an entire meal, what I call a lean and green meal. And you can shoot me a message and I'll be glad to let you know what that serving size would be. We like to use this with the G. Hughes sugar-free honey mustard dipping sauce. They also have a barbecue sauce that's really good. It just depends again on what your goals are and what your tastes are. You can make these into a sandwich, and you can use a cauliflower flatbread. You can make it into a wrap using a cauliflower wrap. Again, depending on what your goals are, maybe bread is something that you're okay with having. But I have a lot of clients that are trying to avoid bread. I myself try to avoid most breads, just they make me uncomfortable. So you can eat this on a salad and serve it with honey mustard dressing. You can serve it with a variety of side dishes over a bed of rice or over a bed of cauliflower rice. So there are so many ways that you can put this together for a delicious meal. So here you go with your chicken zucchini poppers. We're serving up some happy, one healthy dish at a time.